they can chat before. Okay. Let's just make sure you can see me and stuff. Would you check it out? Oh, hello. I kind of scooted it a little differently. Can you guys see? You can see the little mistakes we made when we put up the thing earlier. But yes, so if you are joining me tonight, I'm so excited. I will take this off in a little bit. I have so many things to share with you tonight. And hi, Georgia. You guys share and enjoy each other enjoy like being positive and hugging up and loving each other. Oh yeah, I'm over on YouTube. So we have some really fun things to do tonight. I'm going to attempt to make some hot chocolate bombs. I've never made hot chocolate bombs, but I watched a few videos, and I kind of have it figured out. Hey, Lulu, my cutie girl's here. What can I do for you?
Pull up on my TV, but
yes, you're leaving.
I'll get on it.
Okay, Lulu's going to hang out with her friends tonight. Last time they hung out, they went sledding. Last weekend.
No.
Anyway, okay. Yeah, you did. Last weekend. That's what you did last Sunday.
The last time I hung out with them.
Oh, okay. The last time you did anything major. Anyway, so we've got some hot chocolate bombs. We're going to make some bath bombs. We're going to make bath salt. Hi, Talia. I have to say hi, Talia. So if you're joining me from across the pond, you guys, it's the middle of the night, and hello to you. But I've got some merch to give away. So before we do anything else, if you're here early and you're commenting and being positive, I've got some moderators going to help me, pick out some people to send stuff to. But I've got You're My Sunshine merch, Kindness, Love, and Chickens merch, and That's on Period merch. So we got to keep doing that. And then we're going to write a poem together later. It's just, and we got all kinds of fun stuff. So should we get started? I got to say hi. Hello from Canada. Nightcore Crazy. Hi. Hey, beautiful. Oh, you're so sweet. You guys are so sweet. Okay, are you ready? So if you checked out my Instagram, you got some ingredients together. If not, it's okay. I'm just going to teach you how to make some stuff. And I'm going to show you that bath salts are way better than bath bombs, you guys, because bath bombs are really hard to make. So Brian's going to help me because my eyes are really bad tonight. Oh, I'm over on YouTube, y'all. I'm just saying hi to my people on TikTok. So what do we have to do? We'll have to get started with some bath salts. So I have a bowl here, and I'm going to show you that bath salts turn into bath bombs. So we're going to start with the whole bath salts thing. And what I'm going to try to do is do some different things for you each week. Like last week, we did some kind of easy things, but I decided I'm going to do the easy and then turn it into hard. Now, next week, we are going to do some foodstuffs. So I'll be posting those ingredients on Instagram. But let's get started. Oh, I got so many. I just lost a thing, but that's okay. Okay. So the first thing we're going to put into here is some baking soda. Baking soda is really good for your skin. These bath salts are really good. Hey, I don't know where my glasses are. I never can find them. So we're going to start with a cup of, and okay, I normally don't measure over the pot, but because it's not that big a deal. It's not a food thing. So we're going to put a cup of baking soda. Baking soda, you can get that anywhere. It goes into our bowl. And then citric acid. I ordered this online, but you can get it in the grocery store. We're going to put half a cup of citric acid in there. How are you guys doing tonight? Oh, that's about a half cup. And then we're going to got Epsom salts. Epsom salts. How's everybody doing? Are you going to stay? Don't forget to be nice and positive to each other. Half a cup of Epsom salts. Now this is our base for our the bath salts, but we're also going to turn this into bath bombs. So, you know, salts are really good for you. They like help your skin. Like if you have hard water at home, it's good to like do a bath soak. And then cornstarch softens things up a little bit. Okay, wipe off the what? Did I wipe off the, I don't know. I did. Hi. Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh, that's good positivity. So we're going to put half a cup of the cornstarch. Cornstarch, you can get that anywhere. These are just basic ingredients, you guys. Oop, a little too much. That's all right. So do you see that? Do you see that? I just made a little like wispy thing. And we're going to put some cornstarch in there. Now we're going to mash this together. You can use anything, a spoon. This is a, you know, but there's a couple crumply things in my salt. So, hey, TikTok, I'm over on YouTube if you want to come join us.
Olive.
What?
Olive Olivia.
Olive Olivia? I love the name Olive and Olivia. Whew, we got some dust going. Okay, so this is a good base for some bath salts. Now, I'm going to put this in two containers because we're going to color it. Okay, so that's the cornstarch. I'll fly in. Oh, and then we're going to add a little bit of, you know, this is luster or dry color. Sometimes they suggest you can use food coloring, but anytime you add liquid, it's no good. And this is going to stay dry. So I'm going to do this purple because I like purple. So we're going to put a tiny bit of purple in there. See that? See that? See me put it in purple? No, I just put it rest of it. So it's got purple in it. And then I'm going to stir that up. And it's going to be a little bit of a, like, it'll end up a little bit of a lavendery color. It won't be too dark. So can you see how it's turning? It's hard to see. It's turning a little bit lavender. See that? Okay. So this is a bath salt. What'll happen if you use this is you just put it in a jar and for like a gift or something. So like I would, for instance, just like pour, like obviously you see I used a funnel. So this would be a great gift because you can fill these up and you can use different colors too. I'll just do that later. So you can fill this up. You guys, you can, you know, put a lid on it. You could put a cute little like bow on it, put some material on top, tie a little bow around it. This would be a cute little gift as it is. I'm going to convince you that this is the best way to go. Because if you just put this in water, I don't know if you've ever seen my TikToks, but if you just put this in water, it foams up and it goes a little bit faster than like a bath bomb would because it takes a long time to get to the middle. But that's like the typical bath salt. So that's all you really need. You don't even have to have the cornstarch in the bath salt. All you have to do is like baking soda, citric acid, and Epsom salts. So that's like a basic little easy recipe, right? But bath bombs are where it's at. Now, if you stay, we're going to make hot chocolate bombs too. You got to see the hot chocolate bombs. How's you doing? I don't know what to hope you get. Hi. Oh, Merry Christmas. Yes, you guys, it's kind of next week. It's going to be after Christmas. So that would be a fun present. Do you see that? So literally bath salts. You can leave out the cornstarch. You just really need 1 part of 1 part of baking soda and then half a part of citric acid and Epsom salts. And if you want a little bit extra, you can add a little bit of like cornstarch in there as well. For those of you who just joined us, we are making bath salts and then bath bombs. And then we're making hot chocolate bombs. And I have another treat for you too. And then we're going to write a poem at the end. Oh, yeah. And if you're commenting and positive, I'm giving away merch too. So I hope you all are doing well. Wait, what? I didn't realize Christmas was so close. I know. Next Saturday when I do this, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications because you never know what you're going to get, right? So let's try. You guys, making bath bombs is no easy feat. So I'm going to put a different color. Oh, I don't know. Let's do green. Also, I'm going to put, it's not, but, so I'm put green in this side because, and it'll be a darker color. So I'm putting some green in this one. Now, I've got these, so, and it will, the color will come out a little bit more when it has the liquid added. So we've got a green one and we've got a purple one. Now, I'm going to talk to you about the massive pitfalls that will befall you making bath bombs. Whoo! Oh my gosh. So, we've got our basic mixture of the dry ingredients, okay? This is where it starts to get tough because in order for these to stick together, we need some kind of liquid. So what I'm going to do, hey, Brian, my thing that fell down there, I need that. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so here's the deal. If you pour them directly in there, it's going to foam up. I try to use as little liquid as possible. You can take any kind of oil. This is coconut oil. You can use grapeseed oil, but generally you want something. Ooh, that's going to take a while to get in there if I don't pour this. So, you know, almond oil is good. I wouldn't use vegetable oil for this, but, you know, you could, but I wouldn't. So I'm going to pour some coconut oil in here. And the reason you don't want too much liquid in there at once is it will explode and foam on you. And the thing is, you just don't want that happening. And I'm going to put in a little bit of essential oils. Remember, you want as little water in here as possible. And we're going to have to add a little bit of water. So I'm putting a little essential oils in here just because. So there's my essential oils. It'll make it smell good. The thing about making bath salts is you don't add the essential oils until you get to your tub. Okay, so for those of you who just joined, we are making bath bombs. And I have, let me see, where's my topper? Oh, there's my topper. You have to add what is that with my voice crack tonight? You have to add this as slowly as possible. And you're going to want to mix that up a little bit. So we're going to spray this in here very carefully. I'm going to spray a little bit in. Oh, didn't you know what? My thing's on. Okay. Come on. Come on, buddy. I've never used a spray ball before. Why won't it spray? Is there some trick to this spray bottle? I don't know. Okay. Surely if I keep spraying, it will spray. Ah, here we go. Okay. So we're going to spray a tiny bit in there. Ooh, I don't like the, there we go. So if you put too much in there, what will happen is it will already start to foam. So we're just going to add a tiny bit. Sometimes people use like, the whisks. My daughter and I, when we make these together, like to use these hard spoons because it presses the like liquid through it. You guys, I've never seen anybody make these and not like. So we add a tiny bit because if you add too much liquid at once, it will just keep foaming and then you ruin your like whole deal because the whole idea of making a bath bomb is that you don't want it to, you know, like you don't want it to like foam up before it hits the water. So I swear to you, this is one of the longest like procedures ever. But that's why I just like to make the salts. Anyway, so how are you guys doing? It's no, what? What are they saying, Brian? And literally, you just gotta get it until. So I'm adding a little bit, and then I'm telling you, this whole process takes for freaking ever. And I do usually do 2 colors, but you'll see it start to. So I'm adding a little bit and then pressing it in. Now, because my essential oil concoction has a tiny bit of alcohol in it that I put in there, it's a little bit harder to work with, but, and then at the end, we'll have to add a tiny bit of water or alcohol or something to kind of try to make it, but you just keep adding. This is ridiculous, but you just keep adding liquid. I promise, if you go fast, like they don't tell you this when they on these videos of how to do bath bombs and stuff, they don't tell you how really, really slow you have to go. Because if you go too fast, it just ruins it. So, okay. So I'm going to show you this. See that? It's kind of getting, so it's almost sticking together, but it's not even close. So, okay. Let's sing Christmas Carol. Jolly old Saint Nicholas. No, that's, what song is that? Good King Wenceslas went down. I don't know. That's a British hymn, I think. We don't sing that much over here. Freaking hi, Natasha O'Donnell. Oh my God, Natalia. I think that was Natalia. So, I'm telling you, this is one of the slowest things ever. Okay, so for those of you who have just joined us, stay, because I'm giving away merch at the end. And we're making bath bombs. This is just bath salts turning into bath bombs. We're making bath bombs. And we're going to try some hot chocolate bombs in a little bit. I've never made hot chocolate bombs, but ooh, it's starting to come together. It's as little liquid as possible. You know, Lush really has this down to an art. And other people are making it, but they have these huge machines that gradually roll stuff in. But if you put too much liquid in, what will happen after you put it in your molds is it will grow into these wildly like odd shapes. And you will just go like, what am I doing? So when my daughter's about 10, 12 years old, we made these a lot. She had very little patience for it. And again, am I starting to show you why you just do the bath salts and just like add it to your water and let it fuzz out? This is like, just go buy it at the store. Just go buy it. Hey, y'all, I am over on YouTube if you want to come join us and see what's going on. And I'm just keep adding liquid. I just have an oil in here and some essential oils. Now, I'm going to have to add probably a tiny bit of water to get it to stick together, but that's all right.
Say hi to Riley.
Hi, Riley. Okay. I have a nephew named Riley. He's like 35 or something. Wait, he was born when I was a senior, so yeah. He was born when I was a freshman in high school. Yeah. He's got to be 35. Hi, your name, though? I don't know. Okay, so if you can tell, this is why we make, okay, see this? See how it's almost sticking together? I think it's about ready. I try to get by with as little water as possible, but it seems like I think it might hold a shape. Let's see. I might hold a shape. So I'm going to show you how to do this. All right. I should have had someone else doing this. We may just do purple tonight because holy cow, it just takes forever. Anyway, so what do you want to talk about? Well, I just made a little bit more. Okay.
Making bath bombs.
What?
Tell them what you're making.
Oh yeah, we're making bath bombs. Hi, if you just joined us, we're making bath bombs, and we're making them from a bath salts recipe. I posted them on Instagram. Next week, we're going to do some food stuffs. But this looks pretty good. Okay. So, literally, this is how you make a bath bomb. Now, oddly, we're going to use one of these later in a little thing. But if you want to make... oh, my gosh. So, we're going to make a little one. Okay. So, I'm going to dip it in there and see how it's piled up like that. going to dip the other side in, piled up high. We're going to smash these together like this. Smash. Okay. Hope that's enough. And then, oh, you see that? See how pretty that is? And then what we do is we lay it out. Come on. Get out of there. Oh, hey, do you see that? That's my little one. Now, we can make bigger ones, but I'm going to put a tiny bit of this green in there. Okay. Probably won't work, but it might. Okay. That. Pile up both sides high, because then you just squish them together. Don't turn them. So watch. Bath bomb. And the bath bomb is literally just some oils, some essential oils added to some citric acid, some cornstarch, some Epsom salts, and some baking soda. Ready? Okay. And then the idea is if this explodes, then we had too much liquid in it. Okay. So let's see. Did this work? Ooh. Okay. Roll it out. Oh, do you see the green? Do you see the green? I put a little green on their screen. There's your bath bomb. Let's do one big one. This is the size that you like get it lush or whatever. So I'm gonna add a tiny bit of green just to add a little extra. Okay, so good. Oh, thank you. You guys, this is fun, but it takes a long time. All right, so I'm gonna scoop up a big amount. Okay, and then this is probably the last one we can make. It's amazing. Can't make many. So get scooped up high on there. Maybe use this thing. My daughter and I used to love making these. So here's your bath bombs. Okay. Let me see. That's probably, I know this takes a long time. That's why I usually just do bath salts and give those away because they're not as labor intensive. This is like, really? Yep. What? Are you look? Brian's watching because he thinks this is cool. All right, ready? So we're going to smash. Remember, see how like still it's kind of powdery? It's because you just don't want a lot of liquid in it. Here's your bath bomb. This is the big one. See if we got enough.
A lot of extra.
Extra what? No, it's not a lot extra. See if we did it. Okay. Oh, do you see it? Look at that. That's pretty. Now the key is what stay together and dry. What stay together and dry. Oh, do you see it? That's it. Now we let those dry out. And then you can see this one though. Here's the problem. See this? It wasn't quite tight enough, so it fell apart. So I'm gonna put a little bit in there. Oh my. It just wasn't quite tight enough. And that's what happens. They fall apart easy if they're not quite tight enough in there. I don't know if we have enough to make a big one. I don't know. There's just this nice balance between between like too much and too little when it comes to, I don't know if I've got enough. I know it'll make enough. I'll put the tiny one in here. That'll work. All right, ready? This one's going to stay together. I promise. Okay. This one will. Now you have your bath bomb. Okay. Oh, there we go. We made bath bombs. Also want to show you, you can use molds like this and like put them in there and squish them. Like these are just silicone molds. We're going to use this on the last thing we do tonight. If it gets dried out in time, I think it will. Make one more of those. These are little ones. You can use these too. I'll make a lot of these. All right. Push that in. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay. So that, my friends, is bath salts and bath bombs. You can give these away for Christmas. It's really fun. But I just got to tell you, it's crazy making bath bombs. It's okay. And so let's just move this out of the way. Oh, hey y'all. I'm over on YouTube Live if you guys want to see what's going on. Oh my gosh. Now here. All ready? We're just wiping this off. This goes back on my clean up a little bit. Yes, it worked. Isn't that cool? Please don't. Yeah, don't spam. But this is so. Beethoven is so sad. Oh, Beethoven. Yeah.
She's watching it.
What?
She's watching Beethoven.
Oh, we were watching the movie Beethoven? Is it like the dog movie Beethoven? What is that? Oh my gosh. Now I know this is what y'all are here for. So I do a lot of cooking and a lot of crafts. All right. We've made the bath salts. We've made the bath bombs. But are you kidding me? This trend of the hot chocolate bombs is what's next. So I've watched a few videos on how to make them. And there are lots of different methods on how to do it. All right. So I'm just going to we're going to do it together and it will be interesting because I just want to.
So Forever already asks if you're going to test them.
Oh, test the hot chocolate bombs?
No, the bath bombs.
Oh, the bath bombs. Yes. So here's the deal. They have to solidify a little bit, but here's what we're going to do. So at the end, I'm going to show you we're going to make volcanoes or, lava lamps, homemade lava lamps. And the recipe usually calls for Alka-Seltzer. What we're going to do is use our homemade bath bombs to make lava lamps because you can use bath bombs, in the tub. You can use it as a foot soak, but you can also make your homemade lava lamps. So that we're going to do when they kind of dry up a little bit. We're going to put them in some bottles and make lava lamps. So that will be fun. Okay. So if you've just joined us, you can still, if you're following or you're subscribing, I know it's different. If you're subscribing and you're being positive in the comments, you can win some merch because I'm giving away some merch tonight. And we're going to write a poem at the end. It'll be fun. Whew. Okay. So are you ready? I don't know if I'm ready, but okay. I should wash my hands, but that's why I keep these around. Let's get started. The main thing you need for your hot chocolate bombs is like a glass container thing like this that you can use in the microwave. And we're going to I have a hot chocolate mix. We made hot chocolate mix last week, so now we're going to do an extension of what we did last week. So I'm putting dark chocolate into my bowl. All right. Now, you should never melt chocolate more than 30 seconds at a time. And I don't know where my stirrer went. Oh, well, it's okay. So I'm going to put this in the microwave real quick for 30 seconds. And there's a temperature you're not supposed to get. What?
Tell Claudia right on.
Claudia, right on. Okay, we're going to heat up those chocolates. Now, only do 30 seconds at a time, and then you stir it. Because if you overheat chocolate, you have to temper it back to a certain degree, and it's just kind of crazy. So, but we're going to watch this really carefully. But anything you melt in the microwave, you shouldn't melt more than 30 seconds at a time. Okay, we got 10 seconds left to go. And I found a couple ways you could do this, but the way I like best is, okay, I'm going to see how melted they are. All right, so they didn't melt very much in 30 seconds, but that's okay. We got to keep doing it. Gotta just keep doing it 30 seconds at a time because you never know how hot your microwave is. I mean, it is got it slowly. Can you put it on slow mode? What on slow mode? This on slow mode? I don't know what. Anyway, so we're making hot chocolate bombs. You guys, these are all the rage right now. They're all the rage. And they're not that tough, but they are kind of tough. I mean, from what I can see. So we're going to see how I do. All right, got another 30 seconds. Okay. Ooh, they're starting to melt. See that? Starting to melt. Just got to keep slowly heating them up. All right. Start. So, jingle bells. TikTok is looking at the wall. Yeah, I know TikTok is looking at the wall, so you can go over to YouTube and watch. That's the point. It's because then we don't want them watching over there. We want them watching over here. Oh my gosh, that. Do you see that? It's okay. You can get it out of your system. That's right. I have learned a lesson in life, and that is that sometimes things happen exactly the way they're supposed to happen to move us in a different direction. People, no matter who you are, how big you are, you will always get people like misapplying information, like, saying you said things you didn't say. I get a lot of DMs from people who talk about like, what do I do? Somebody's bullying me online. Like, I get it. It happens. The best thing you can do is just ignore the haters because I don't care who you are. People get like, they get hate from people. And you can't control it. You can't control it. So I'm going to wipe these out a little bit because I've heard you're supposed to do that so they stick better. I don't know. Okay. So we're going to put this a little bit in each one of these. Okay. That's like that. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm just putting it in there a little bit in each one. Now, some people pour it all in and then pour it out. I don't know. I'm just going to try this method. So what we want to make sure we do, and okay, some people use paint brushes to paint it up, but we're going to make sure that the whole thing is like covered, right? Oh, that's so hard. I need a smaller spoon. I need a smaller spoon. Okay, we're going to make sure. So if there are any holes, it won't work. So we got to load it up on the sides, right? That's harder than you think. Okay. I might need a little more in each one of these. I think I'm going to put some more in each one. But this is making the shell to the hot chocolate bomb, okay? And it will cool eventually. I don't know how long it takes to cool, but you don't want to throw it in the freezer. You just got to let it cool. Okay. So we're wiping. And again, some people use paintbrushes. We're just putting it up the edges because this is going to create the like shell, right? This is going to create the shell that we want. Got it? I don't know. Have you guys tried these? Have you been successful at it? I swear, I just follow recipes and hope for the best. And we'll see if my hoping for the best tonight works. Okay, because you got to get it clear up the side. Okay, clear up the side. Notice how I just barely got it melted. And that's what you want. Okay. How's it going? Oh, don't talk about it. Don't worry about it. So I've heard some people like summarizing 2020 and being like, dude, it can't get worse. Actually, it could. But, we are given the moment we're given and we have to make the best of it. Someday you're going to look back on this year and people are going to go, wow, that year wasn't quite as bad as I thought it was. Now, does it stink? Are there lots of weird, crazy things going on in the world? Yeah, but it could be worse. Okay, it could be worse. Trust me. Okay, so I got these. Man, But this is craziness. Okay. So see that? I have basically filled up my but this one has a little bit of a hole. This is the what?
Somebody wants to know what mold that is.
Oh, this is okay. So this is a silicone mold. I ordered it online, and you can get bigger ones, smaller ones, whatever. But I don't have a circle mold this size. I don't have a bigger one, but they're really hard to get, and they're price gouging these because these are such a hot item right now. Somebody tried to charge me like $60 for one of these. I was like, oh, I don't think so. Okay. So that's as far as we can go until these cool off. And oh my gosh, I've got a hole right here. I don't know how long it's going to take these to cool. Could put them in could put them someplace cool, but I don't think it'll take too long. So that's like the start of because I want to do the whole process with you. That's the start of the hot chocolate bombs. And we're going to do the rest of them a little bit. So now is the time when I need to. What, has have some molds? Oh, you're welcome. Colorado. Hey, I must go shopping to yeah. I looked all over town. I had to order them online, but they don't really have like, they just don't really have them. Oh, these are going to take, I think it won't take too long. Okay. So now I'm going to tell you that next Thursday, I'm starting a book club. Just going to do a preview of this while we're kind of waiting for a minute. So these are the 3 books that I'm going to start with previewing. World of Wonders. Now I chose World of Wonders because it's like Barnes and Noble's book of the year. And then this book, have you guys heard of Jordan Peterson? Like, dude, he's blowing up all over everywhere. And people are hating his book, loving his book. But I'm going to review Jordan Peterson's Savage Messiah. And then I'm going to review Every Last Word. Now, every week, what'll happen is I'll review some new books. And then the next week, we'll have a little book club book talk on it. And we'll do some other things kind of related to books. So I'm going to start the book club Thursday. So make sure you turn on your notifications if you want to show up Thursday for book club. And we won't be like discussing these as a group next week. But if you want to pick one of these up and get started, Every Last Word, Savage Messiah, or World of Wonders. And then in a week from Thursday, we will start like having a little discussion over them. But I'm going to do a review or a preview and kind of like sell you on it beforehand. You know what? I love books and I'm not reading enough. So I'm encouraging you to read. Do it. Okay. Hi, TikTok. We're over there on YouTube if you want to come join us. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. So that's the little book talk. And then next Saturday night, every Saturday night, we're going to do some crafts, some cooking, some kind of fun stuff. And I post like the ingredients on Instagram. I may be able to start posting them on here, but then you can join us and you can make it with me. Like that's the whole idea. You can make it with me every Saturday night. We can have a little cooking thing. And then it'd be fun if you shared those with me on Instagram and we could do like nailed it, failed it, whatever kind of fun thing. So you could share those to my Instagram account, like what you made, and then we could post it. I think I will start doing that. Hi. I want some more hot chocolate, but my kettle is so loud. Oh, TikTok is missing out. I know, this is fun. So I'm trying to do things that are more positive for me, right? And the whole TikTok live, like you can't do stuff like this. You can't show people what's going on because it's just like this, right? And I love to do things like this and share things with people. Anyway, don't forget, if you're being positive and kind, I will be giving out merch at the end of this. Isn't that where the light changes? My Kindness Loving Chicken shirt has been washed a ton of times, but I've got Kindness Loving Chickens in white. You're my sunshine, and that's on period. So I will be picking somebody at the end to give something out to, as long as you're subbing or whatever it is. And then you have on your notifications and you stay and you're positive and you love each other up. So let's go on to making our lava lamps. Are you ready for this? So I am a big fan of lava lamps, homemade lava lamps. And this is a study in density as well. So we've made already our bath bombs, and we've made, like the bath salts and then turned it into bath bombs. And then we're in the process of making hot chocolate bombs right here, hot chocolate bombs. Those have to cool. We'll see. They're starting to harden up, I think. So if you want to make homemade lava lamps, the first thing we're going to do is add 2/3 of this is going to be vegetable oil. That's about 2/3. So we got vegetable oil in there. All right. So we've got 2/3. You can easily do this with any bottle. Oh, that's a little more, but that's okay. And then this is so crazy because it just shows density. And we're gonna make some Christmas ones. Remember last week I showed you like some that I use bottles and just put food coloring in them and put them around the house. So this is a little bit extension of that. So then watch this. Oh my gosh, do you see the water? Can you see the water? What's happening to the water? The water is at the bottom because it is denser than the oil. So we're pouring this in. This one may just overflow. So what we've got now is vegetable oil at the top, right? And you've got the water at the bottom. Another density thing is that we're going to put green in one and red in the other. Watch closely. This whole thing is so cool. Okay. So we're going to put green in this one.
Samantha, the science mama.
Yeah. Watch that. Okay. Do you see how it's gradually going down to the water? And then as we add the, as Samantha, the science mama. Who said that?
Nightcore crazy.
Nightcore crazy. Hi, how are you? Are you going to want a t-shirt tonight? So we got green in this side, and then watch on this side. Again, this is denser than the oil, so it's going to drop down into the water. And what's crazy is the oil, until it's like used a bunch of times, doesn't, the oil doesn't, like turn colors. The water is going to turn colors. So these are your homemade lava lamps. Now we're going to use our homemade bath bombs to turn them into lava lamps. Now, basically, I get a piece. Okay, so here's the thing. All you really need is like some citric acid and some baking soda, to pop in here to like make them like explode. Or you can use Alka-Seltzer. So can you guys see these okay? So we're going to take our homemade bath bombs, which are not quite like solid yet. So I'm just going to drop some stuff in there. So I'm going to drop one in one side. Are you ready? So these are your homemade lava lamps. You can use Alka-Seltzer or you can use your homemade bath bombs because they'll come out of these little molds. Okay. So we're going to drop one in this side. Ready? Okay. Do you see that? See? Oh, do you see it going? Do you see it? And I'll drop one on this side because these aren't quite done yet. But oh, see it? And watch this side. Wouldn't that be fun to have at Christmas time? Check that out. Can you see? They're homemade lava lamps, and you can reuse these. It's so satisfying. And the more you do it, right, like the red and the green are going to get like distributed throughout. And I just think that's fascinating. Now, if you use something that's more solid, like those weren't quite solid, it'll like bubble up for longer. But I just think and you can watch them forever. See those little ones still going? Can you see that? See it better if I don't have this thing behind it. See how that's still bubbling there?
You could put colored light behind them too.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing. You put light behind these, dude, you can make stuff glow. It's just fun. So, that is your homemade lava lamp. And you can reuse these. Just let them sit and put more in it. I think the last time I made these, I used them like 10 times. But you can use Alka-Seltzer if you don't make your homemade bath bombs. So yeah, that's what the homemade bath bomb will do. Now, If you want to see, I'm going to show you. Now, these aren't quite solid yet, but I'm still going to show you. Okay. So that's the bath bomb in the, in the, like, in the lava lamps. Now what we're going to do is this. Okay. Put in water in here. See that? So here's our homemade bath bomb we made a little while ago. Are you ready? Now these don't, if they were completely dried out, it would take longer for it to like bubble out. But are you ready to see the homemade bath bomb that we made disintegrate into water? Because it's fun. Ready? Okay, see that? And it will do that in your tub or in your foot bath or whatever. And see, both colors are coming out that we used. And that is what it's like. And it's really good for your skin. Can you see that? Is that not cool? So yeah, and it's a chemical reaction. That's what most crafting and cooking is, just chemical reactions that do fun stuff. So see, it's still bubbling. It's still going. Like, right? Isn't that fun? Okay. So we have shown you now the result of the bath bombs that we did earlier. And I've given you a little bit of a crafty thing to do with homemade lava lamps, which are kind of fun, right? Let's check on the chocolate. Oh, it's getting solid so fast. I think it'll be done pretty soon. Okay, so before we finish that, we're going to do a little fun thing because I like fun stuff. So, don't forget that at the end, I'm going to give, I'll announce the next week. My winners last week were 2 Joshes. And I couldn't get them to send me their address via email. 2 Joshes won last week. 2. And I couldn't get them to get me their address. It was the most bizarre thing. So, anyway, but I had intended to announce it tonight. So you know who you are. It's like Josh Williams, another Josh. Message me. Next week, I'll announce the winners. So make sure you come back and I will announce the winners, and you can email me and I'll get your address. Okay. And I'll send stuff out. Mama Gray, hi. Okay. Hey, TikTok, we're over on YouTube. That's where we are. We're doing crafts and stuff. Okay. Where are we? Oh, yeah. Now, this is what I really like about life. I call myself kind of a Renaissance mom. I mean, a lot of people have called me the mom of TikTok. I'm a lot bigger than the mom of TikTok. I'm a lot bigger than the mom of TikTok. But anyway, one of my favorite things in life is poetry. Now, if I lose a bunch of you, I'm going to be really sad because here's the deal. I know that a lot of you don't like poetry. Do you know why? You don't like poetry because your teachers have tried to get you to do all weird kind of stuff with it and all this deep meaning. Poetry is supposed to be fun and amazing, okay? And I mean, there's lovey-dovey poetry that breaks your heart. But my favorite poem is this poem. This is The Red Wheelbarrow by William Carlos Williams. Now, if you're staying around, we still got to finish those hot chocolate bombs, and I'm waiting for them to cool. So this is what we're doing in the meantime. So The Red Wheelbarrow by William Carlos Williams is one of the most amazing poems ever written. And I hear so many English teachers say, oh, that's not really a poem. No, it's amazing. So William Carlos Williams, let me tell you a little bit about him. He was a physician, and he wrote most of his poems on prescription pads back when they gave prescription pads, right? So that's why most of his poems are really, really short. And everybody says this is not really a good poem, but it is so much depends upon a red wheelbarrow glazed with rainwater beside the white chickens. Now you could go into how this is red, white, and blue and all kinds of stuff. But if you think about it, in the world, so much does depend upon a red wheelbarrow, which helps us get things places, right? Glazed with rainwater. If we didn't have rain, right, we wouldn't be able to do much. I mean, we have to have rain to live. Beside the white chickens. Well, chickens, who came first, the chicken or the egg, all that kind of fun stuff. So I would like you to help me write a companion poem for this. Now, how do we do that? We're going to imitate this poem. So if you want to be part of this, please give me ideas. I thought we could write one for 2020. Okay. Now, how would we imitate this poem? So much depends upon. So much depends upon. I think so much depends upon. So it's 6 syllables, right? And then this one's 5 syllables. This one's 5 syllables. This one's 6 syllables. So if we're thinking about 2020, right, as we wait to get ready to finish these hot chocolate bombs, if we're thinking about 2020, like what's a cool thing that we could like talk about that so much depends upon? So give me some ideas. Give me some ideas. So watching whiny bits, what happened this year? What would be like something that we could like write a poem about? Do you know what I mean? Like what does so much depend upon in 2020? Like what would be Corona, right? So much depends upon, so we need 5 syllables. A virus from China. Will that be close enough? So much depends upon a virus from China, right? That would work.
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper. Oh my gosh, I love that. So much depends upon a virus from China. A run on toilet paper, and what else? And like something about being stuck at home. Like so much depends. Like, see, that's how fun it could be and how easy. So you can just say you've written a poem tonight.
Wearing a mask.
Oh my gosh, wearing a mask. That is so true. So much depends upon a virus from China. Like we could say lack of toilet paper and no, like, and always wearing masks or something like that. Like you could have so much fun with that. Yeah, you can't leave your like being stuck at home. Like so much depends upon a virus from China. No one has toilet paper, stuck at home. Oh, that's funny. Get it? Okay. So much depends upon a virus from China. No one has toilet paper, stuck at home. Right? That's like 2020 in a nutshell. That's why I love William Carlos Williams and like imitating his poems, because we literally just wrote a poem there. That's fun. Locked in my house with TP. Right? So you can say like there are 3 things you could, but if you think really hard, you got to narrow it down to 3 really big things that everything depends upon. That's so fun. Look at supplies video. Okay, wait. It took by surprise a virus. Wait, I love that. It took it by surprise. A virus from China. Toilet paper gone. Nowhere to go. See, that's funny. That's wonderful. I would love to see your ideas. Message me them on Instagram. We are all poets now. I know you are. And poetry is so much fun. Thursday night book club is going to be fun. I promise you. So I'll review this. Let's see. Oh, I think it's done enough. All right. Are you ready for this? So we want to get out the parchment paper. This is going to be crazy. We'll see if I failed or not. Okay. Let's see if we can. All right. All right. These might just break. Let me see. All righty. See if it comes apart. Okay. Okay. Is it going to stay together? Or are we going to stay together? Because they make it look way easier. Oh, somebody, what are you knocking that for?
Sorry.
Oh. Hot chocolate bombs. Oh, did you see this? Ta-da! Bum, 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 bum. Okay, gotta be careful. See if we get another one out. Oh. Ta-da! Oh. Are you kidding me right now? Hot chocolate bombs. So all I did, you guys, with these hot chocolate bombs was like melt some melting wafers 30 seconds at a time. Got it just till it was melted, not past, just till it was melted. And I put them in this mold, okay? And then we're going to turn these into hot chocolate bombs. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Do you see it's shiny? It's shiny. It's shiny. It's supposed to be shiny. Okay. Hot chocolate bombs. I made hot chocolate bombs. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm not totally done yet. But this is the next cool step. Are you ready? So what we have to do. Oh, by the way, next Thursday, doing book club. These are 3 books. I'll talk about those later. So this chocolate is my dark chocolate. But what I'm going to do is put a little bit of milk chocolate in there. Some alcohol, because I add a little bit of thickening agent. So I'm going to put a couple more wafers in there. I don't need too much. Why am I going to do that? You're going to see in a second. So, okay. So one of the methods that I saw is that they were taking this piece, setting it on like a hot plate and melting the edge. Because what you have to do now is put them together, right? So how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to take a little bit of, so this is, hot chocolate mix, right? So we're going to pour hot chocolate mix in there, all right? And then, I know you guys are like, why is she still melting chocolate? It's because we have to have this chocolate. Just trust me. So melt this up.
They have to use dark chocolate, or can you use
No, you can use dark chocolate. As long as you use melting wafers, that's the easiest way to go.
any chocolate?
Yeah, just melting wafers are the best way to go. So I put a little bit of hot chocolate mix in here. I'm going to add some marshmallows. You could use colored marshmallows, whatever, right? So put some marshmallows in there. And then I think I'm going to throw in some little chocolate chips just for fun. And you can put right? Okay. I'm going to get this out of here. See how it's doing? Okay. Ooh. Okay. That's just melted. That's where we want it. Now, I'm going to clip off the end of this. Okay. I'm using this as a piping bag. So, I'm going to put this in here. I hope this works because this should. Okay. I'm putting it in a piping bag or a little bag that I'm going to use to pipe. And I'm going to push it down to the edge, that corner that I cut off. Okay. So the key is you have to stick it together. Oops. I'll push it in the wrong direction. The key is you have to stick it together. So how are you going to get stuck together? Well, we're going to put this. Now watch carefully. I'm going to put this around the edge. Okay. See that melted chocolate? I'm putting that all around the edge. Got it? Right? Put that around the edge like that. Okay. And then I would put this on top. Like that. Ooh. And I have made. Now, what people do sometimes is, see, we got a little edgy stuff on there. You can wipe that and you can roll that in sprinkles. People roll this in sprinkles. So I could like put some sprinkles down and I could roll the edge in sprinkles. These are chocolate sprinkles, right? So I'll roll it in sprinkles on them. So I'll have a little bump. Now, what you can do, so I made a hot chocolate bomb. We just made hot chocolate bombs together. They're tougher than you think though, guys. You gotta be careful. So now if I wanted to, I could melt white chocolate and I could put like strippies on the top. You can make these pretty, all right? But that's what you have to do. You just put hot chocolate mix in there, put some marshmallows on top, whatever. But the key is you got to stick them together. So you got to be careful. So we're just going to put our hot chocolate around the edge, or our melted chocolate around the edge, right? And then some people put it on the top too. Like I've seen people do this. Like I've seen people go back and forth on top, which is fine. It adds a little more stickiness. And then hot chocolate bomb together. It's like Power Rangers unite, right? And then you can wipe the edge and then roll it in. Ooh, it's coming apart. It's coming apart. Don't do that. I got two. Oh, I didn't get it stuck enough. So stick that together. And then I could roll it in some sprinkles. See, here's the deal. Hot chocolate bombs are really trendy right now, you guys. But what happens is so often when you're like a new baker or trying something for the first time, you try it and then it's hard. And so it's like, whoa, I don't even want to make stuff. I'm not good at crafts. This is a hard thing to make. It's not that easy. And everybody's making them and they're really, really cool. But I'm just saying it can be done. It's just be careful because it's really hard to make them look as gorgeous as these like professional chefs and stuff are making them, because they're making them look like amazing. You guys, I'm almost 50. I've been cooking for like probably 48 years. And this is still kind of a little bit troubling to me. But I think you can do it. But you can do it. So there's your hot chocolate bombs. I should try them out, huh? Hi guys, we're over on YouTube. So yeah, that's your hot chocolate bomb. How many of you think you can go try hot chocolate bombs now? Sometimes it might be a little scary, but if you see somebody do it like live, it costs $0 to be kind. That is right. Can you do a taste test? Yeah, we could do a taste test. I like to put mine in milk rather than, I got my cow cup. Where's my cow cup? I don't know. Hey, Brian, could you, what? I think I put it upstairs. Could you get me like about this much milk in a cup? And we'll try it. Okay, we're going to taste test our chocolate bomb and see if it actually works. Anyway, that is about all that we had to do. So don't forget, you guys, if you liked what you saw tonight, like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications button. I will be live Thursday doing book club. Let's review that a little bit, and then we'll do a taste test at the end. I will be previewing. You're going to want to show up because we'll do all things artsy-fartsy. Every Last Word. This is kind of a trendy book right now, and I need to start reading more. So I'm literally doing a Thursday night book club so that I read more. If you have not heard of Dr. Jordan Peterson, you need to. This book, I'm going to review this book, and I'm going to tell you guys why you should like read it or not read it. And World of Wonders, this is like Barnes & Noble's book of the year. So, I thought I should maybe pick it up and read it since I've read a lot in my life, and I'm not reading enough recently. I've spent way too much time on social media. This social media is a lot healthier for me. You know what this feels like? This feels like what it felt like to be on TikTok like last year at this time. It's much more fun. Like these live streams are the size that my live streams were last December. And it's so much more fun and easier to manage. Oh, we got to see the baby. Okay. And then don't forget, I'll be picking, and Brian will help me pick a couple of people to reach out to for merch winners, Kindness, Love, and Chickens. That's on period. And are you ready to see what?
Special visitor.
Wait, in a cup? So that I can try it in a cup, a cup, a mug, so that I'm making hot chocolate. Let me see, baby. Mug. Okay. Now we guess time for babies. Time for babies. Just go grab me a mug, please. Yes, this is babies. This is Ollie. Ollie's our friend. He's getting better. He's getting better. Would you please go get me a mug and stop playing with the dog? This is my baby, Ollie. Ollie has been with us for about a month now. And he's a little scared. He's my little friend. Oh, yeah, I haven't taken this off yet, have I? Christmas is next week. So what happened with my hair was it's a little darker in places. Like I left this light spot out. It's a little darker. I kind of like it. Brian helped me. He did a good job. There's the babies.
Will this work?
Yes. Oh, be amazing. Okay, I'm going to heat up some milk, and then we're going to try the hot chocolate bombs. All right, I don't know if you'll be able to see it in there. You probably will. Okay, so I'm going to put my milk in for about 70 seconds. Okay, put it in for 1 to start. And thank you for joining us, but it's so much more fun. I live to the... I love your... Oh, thank you. You know what? Oh, there's Ollie. He is just he's a doll. He's learning to go potty now. Aren't you, baby? Are they learning to potty? He's getting tired. It's about his bedtime. It's about Ollie's bedtime. What is social media could still public? What? He is a cutie. Seriously, this live was supposed to be fun. What? This live was supposed to be fun? What? It wasn't fun? I thought it was fun. It's 3 a.m. It costs $0 to be kind. He is cute. It's 3 a.m. Natasha, I know, we do about an hour. Okay, let's see if my hot chocolate is. Do you want the babies? There's Ollie. There's your little Ollie. All right, now, let's see if this is warm enough. I think it's warm enough. All right, we're going to try the hot chocolate bombs that we made. This is fun. He's a cutie. It's fun. People are just mean in the chat. I know, but it will calm down. Okay, so we're gonna take. Here's my chocolate bomb. My chocolate bomb. I need a picture of this. In there. So I put it in. Can you see it? My cup says "Be amazing." So it is. It is. See it? Can you see it? So I'll mix it up. All right. So. It's not too hot, but so it's see, it's starting to melt. Look, see, see that? It's starting to melt. So we're gonna try my chocolate bombs. The big reveal. You need to get yourself on Ollie. What? He's an Ollie. Yeah, he's sweet. Break. We're almost done. So anyway, thank you for those of you. Hey, Brian, come help me. I need you to write down some names for me. If you have been here this whole time and you commented early, and we've got marshmallows in there. Anyway, y'all, don't be afraid of recipes. The thing is that anytime you make something, there's a possibility it will fail, but that doesn't mean you have to stop. So, we made hot chocolate bombs. I never would. I don't know. There's a possibility you might fail, but don't be afraid of failure. You know, Edison said I found 200 ways not to make a light bulb. Didn't mean he quit. We wouldn't have a light bulb for Edison. I mean, maybe somebody else would have made it. Hi guys, we're over on YouTube. But I would like you to know that making you hungry. This is so fun. You guys, you're so sweet. I need to be able to type. The thing is, when I do my book talk, I'll be able to type in there. And so I just all right, we're trying it. Oh, are you kidding me right now? You guys. That is the best hot chocolate I've ever had in my life. No wonder these are blowing up. Okay. All right. That was amazing right there. That was amazing. Y'all go make some hot chocolate bombs. Literally do it the easy way. There are a lot harder ways. Get some, I love Ghirardelli chocolates. I don't know if I say that right, but the milk chocolate or the dark chocolate or the white chocolate. White chocolate has a lower melting temperature, so you need to watch it a little closer. But you can just grab yourself some molds. You can get small ones or bigger ones, but just play around with it. But know that some recipes, it's the thing about social media. Some recipes work, some recipes don't. And everybody's out there trying to show a different way to make hot chocolate bombs that works for them or whatever. But you know what? I'm pretty good at picking what kind of works best because I've cooked so much. But anyway, what else do I need to tell you before we go? Don't forget to subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Share with us. Hey, Brian, I need you to help me. I'm going to go over there for a minute. Okay. So, now I can say hi. It's a little weird out behind there. Okay. Natalia. Dolly. Oh yeah, Dolly. Who are we going to shout out that needs to make sure you message me? Layla. Make sure you message me on Instagram, okay? You've been here since the very beginning. I've been trying to be positive. Also, get the haters to go away. Exactly. That is what Brian said. Layla, you.
Nightcore crazy.
Oh yeah, Nightcore crazy. Nightcore crazy. Another one. I want you to make sure that you message me on Instagram and just say from the live, okay?
Natasha O'Donnell.
Oh, and Natasha O'Donnell. You three probably. If you message me and you get me some addresses, I may get you some merch. What?
Claudia C.
Oh, Claudia, where are you? Failure only gives you the energy to do better. I don't know if it gives you the energy to do better, but it redirects you into doing something like a better way, right?
Claudia's teen directed her to come to watch this.
Claudia's who?
Teen. Her teen.
Her teen?
Teenager.
Your teenager? Claudia? That is so, thank you so much. Your teenager said you should come. I love it. See, I'm trying to get like be more value added to like women and moms. Because so much of what I did on TikTok was really a little bit harsh and like kind of calling out moms when I'm like, no, that's not the message I want to give. We're all struggling. We're all like trying to just figure out this thing called life. And you know what? It's just the best thing. See, okay, do you see that section? It's a little like I get layers in my blue. Like you can't really tell unless it's in the light that my blues have layers. When people see me in public, it's a lot different than it looks on video. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Make sure that you message me on Instagram. And you know, this positivity is amazing. I'm so thankful that all of you came. I'm so thankful to have you here. Is it? Okay, now I want the 4 of you to message me. Here's the thing. I may not send merch out to all of you, but I do want to get in touch with you. Make sure you message me. And the rest of you can message me too on Instagram. But come back and like at least one of you will get some merch, and then you can come back again and we'll keep you on that list, right? We'll keep you drawing because you know what? I get to pick who gets my stuff. Peach Caitlin. I'm so glad you all. It's okay. Did you message me? Good. All right. Love you all. Now remember, Thursday night I'm doing a book club and I'm doing book reviews, and I'm gonna start some stuff that like speaks to my head on Thursdays. And the next Saturday, your ingredients will be posted on Instagram if you want to make it with me. So we're gonna cook next Saturday. We're gonna do calzones and pie. I was gonna do pie tonight, but I'm gonna move it to next Saturday. So pie and calzones next weekend, next Saturday night. Please go have a beautiful, wonderful holiday season. I will see you next Saturday, and blessings to every single one of you. You know what? Just ignore him. It doesn't matter. It's okay. It's okay. Everywhere you go in life, there are going to be people trying to bring you down. The key is to spend your time like loving up each other and supporting each other. And right, Brian's finally going to get his calzone. And you know, being positive. Eventually, what happens if you ignore the haters? See, they come here. You know, people go everywhere just to get attention. They just get attention. So if you just ignore them, it's annoying at first, but just ignore them. They're going to get tired of it because they're not getting any attention from it. So just ignore it. People will move on. Anyway, I'm going to get going. Don't forget Thursday night book club on here. It'll be at 8 Saturday. This again. And thank you again to all of you. You made my night. I appreciate you spending this time with me, and hugs y'all. Bye.